Hello traders, you can download a free Forex robot for MT4 and MT5 that has lots of indicators and candlestick patterns built in by using the link in the description below. Alright, so on my screen right now, I'm on the MQL5 Marketplace page for the GreenHawk EA by Rashid Samil, currently listed at 599 US dollars. I can also see the note that the price is set to increase soon, moving up to $700, and eventually it's expected to reach $2,000. So the current pricing is basically the entry level. From what is shown here, this listing clearly presents an MT4 version of the EA. All right. So in addition to this MT5 version that we are reviewing right now, there is also an MT4 version. Scrolling through the description, GreenHawk is presented as a professional scalping expert advisor. It uses a smart scalping uh it uses a smart scalping approach aiming to take short-term price movements, and it mentions that all trades are typically closed within a few hours. All right. One important point highlighted here is risk structure. The EA is designed without martingale, grid systems, or double lot progression. Each trade is opened with both stop loss and take profit already defined, and it only holds one trade per currency pair at a time. There is also support for multi-symbol trading directly from one chart, which is useful for managing multiple pairs efficiently. It also includes practical features like automatic news filtering, symbol suffix and prefix compatibility, and an auto lot sizing system based on account equity and risk percentage. Now, moving into the recommended setup, it suggests working mainly on the M5 time frame with pairs like GBP USD, Euro USD, and other major forex pairs, ideally on a raw or ECN broker with low spreads. All right, so looking at the backtest environment, the idea here is to evaluate how the EA behaves over historical market data, especially under fast moving conditions typical of scalping systems. Okay, um, we are going to be heading over to the strategy right now so that we can test the GreenHawk EA, and we're just going to be using one of the recommended currency pairs and the recommended time frame. So here we go. We are testing the GreenHawk EA on Euro USD on the M5 time frame. So we are running the test from the beginning of the year, 1st January 2026 till date, so that we can get a reasonable data for the back testing. And as for the delays, we are using the last ping to the server, and we are using the every tick modeling, for accuracy. So the test has been completed. I can see that this EA is not the type to stack a lot of trades at a go. We can see a trade was executed here and closed here, although that was a losing one. Let's try to see if we can find other examples. Okay, but I can see that there's reasonable spacing between trades. You can see that the EA is not stacking trades, it's not, you know, just packing trades like that. It's looking for opportunities in the market before executing a trade. All right. So this is the M5 time frame. We can see that there was quite a long while before another trade was executed. Okay. And we can see here again, but the EA seems to be targeting short-term price movement. All right. Meanwhile, this test was run, over just a little less than 5 months. So longer testing periods will generally give a clearer picture of consistency across different market phases. I'll actually recommend, testing over a longer period of time, maybe a year or more. All right. But from the observed historical behavior, the strategy seems to focus on quick market returns and short duration trades, reacting to small price movements rather than long trends. Now, let's just quickly look at the let's look at the results themselves. Okay, we can see that from an initial deposit of $100,000, the total net profit is negative 11,860. Um, and then we had 24 total trades taken. Okay, short trades were 19 with a 21.05% win rate, and the long trades were 5 with a 60% win rate. Okay, and then we can see that the largest profit trade is $2,380, and the largest loss was $4,080, and the average profit was $957.14, and the average loss is $1,091.76. All right. So one of the things I can observe from this is that the risk to reward ratio is not good enough. Okay, the average profit is actually less than the average loss, so we have a bad risk to reward ratio here, and the win rate is also bad. We can see that especially for the short trades, 21% is very low. All right, and then for the long trades, well, 60% is fair. Okay, but generally the risk to reward ratio is not good enough, and in addition to that, we have a risk to reward ratio that is also bad. So I'm not surprised to see a total net profit in the negative, and almost 12% decline for that matter. Okay, but just remember that these are historical backtest results, so past performance does not guarantee future results. Okay, overall, the historical performance should always be treated as a reference and not a guarantee, because results will depend heavily on broker conditions, risk settings, and execution quality. So it's always worth testing and optimizing before considering any live deployment. So if you found any value in this video, or if you learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on more valuable trading content like this. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy trading.